Welcome back, everybody. So we're going to be taking a look at a few of Mewtwo's different charge moves. We're going into a Gengar right here solo with Mewtwo, and we're doing Psycho Cut and Shadow Ball. This works really nice. The only dilemma with having Shadow Ball is, if you're going to use them in a gym to attack, because obviously we cannot put them in gyms right now, then you're going to have a little bit of trouble when you come up against Tyranitar or Blissey or Snorlax. Alright, so after this I'm going to switch it over to Hyper Beam. Well, to be honest, yes, I'm going to switch it over to Hyper Beam. I was going to switch it to whatever it was and test that out. Hyper Beam was perfect because I haven't done that yet. So, yeah, he didn't do too bad on this Gengar. It is super effective towards Mewtwo, and yeah. Did have Focus Blast once again, so that is very nice. But yeah, I go in here and I sweep up with Alakazam and Espeon. Always a good option to attack a Gengar, or actually Gengar itself. Tyranitar is probably going to be one of your best bets, but I like to give myself a bit of a challenge and try it out with these. Alright, so yeah, we're going to finish up this Gengar, and then I'm going to go into the catch screen. Alright, so let's talk about the one I actually currently have at the moment, which is Psycho Cut and Psychic. Now, it's nice, but the only dilemma now is Tyranitar still are not going to be taking that much damage because it's not very effective. Technically, not effective at all. But in Pokemon Go, it is what it is. Like, ground types can hit flying types. That's just the Go way. Alright, anyways, so we're coming up on me changing the move. Unfortunately, this gym was met with a gym error because I did a raid. This was the Starbucks, so we're going to go ahead and switch over to Hyper Beam. So yes, this was a Starbucks gym that I did a raid earlier in the day, and now we know, it's been known for a while, that when you do raids, you're going to get met with a network error, possibly, more than likely. So I was just going to give it a shot. I did get the error towards the end, but it was still a good test to see. Now, why not go with Hyper Beam all the way and just go with that? I don't know. It's pretty good. The thing is, Mewtwo has very nice moves, a move pool just beautiful. So it's going to be kind of hard to pick the move you really like, depending on your playstyle and all that. And there goes the gym error, and now we're going to go right into this Muk. He does work on me. That's for sure. He did have, what was it, Infestation, I believe, so super effective towards me, and he also had Dark Pulse, so double whammy there. But doesn't matter, we're still going to do the test, and it was still good. Alright, so as you may know, I do have another raid pass for Mewtwo, so if I do catch it, I'll be able to test out a different move pool permanently. So what I was thinking is, I don't know if I'm going to actually power up my second Mewtwo. Granted, if I even catch it, because, there's still that whole thing of you even catching it. Let's just say I do catch it. Will I power it up? Eventually, but not right away. I want to meet a threshold of enough Stardust to power Mewtwo up, but stay above 2 million. I want that to be my new standard of Stardust. There's 2 million. Why? Yeah, it's always nice to have a big pile of Stardust. So when a new generation comes around, you're able to power up anything you want to your leniency. To a degree. You can't power up everything, but you can power up quite a bit. So anyways, with that said, that's why I'm hoarding on the Stardust, because it's just so beautiful to see that. So as you can see, Mewtwo's doing work with Psychic. Not bad. He's pretty good. Say I had Shadow Ball, I should have maybe switched it. The only problem with that, of switching back and forth, is you never know what you're going to land on. It could take 6 charge TMs, and seeing that those are very hard to come by now, as opposed to before, it's kind of a risky thing using all these charge TMs, because I want to save some for when Gen 3 comes out, whenever that's released, whenever I evolve my new Gen 3 Pokemon and they don't have the ideal moveset with good IVs, then I can switch over the moves and bingo bango, you know what I mean? So that's the reason why I want to hoard TMs too. I don't necessarily hoard them, but hold on to them. So there you go. And which moveset is going to be best for you and Mewtwo? I don't know. You have to feel it up. This was just an example to show you how Psychic works. And we're going to be coming up on a Blissey too. And I'm going to do first Confusion and Psychic. And I do believe that's it. I switch up to Psycho Cut just to see how fast it can charge it. Psycho Cut does seem to be where it's at. But at the same time, I don't know. Confusion does massive damage, big time. Like, it's so nice. So since the quick TMs are fairly common to get, it's not a big deal switching that up, but I still have not decided. I know I said Psycho Cut, Shadow Ball, and that is a beautiful moveset, but you know, I'm still indecisive here as to exactly what I want for my Mewtwo. But at the moment, my current set is Psycho Cut and Psychic. So here is the Blissey, and I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch this, and we'll be back to discuss some things here in just a minute. Oh, and correction, this Mewtwo has Hyper Beam for this battle right here. So yeah, just want to let you guys know that. Okay, so this is the Confusion Psychic combo, which I think is a fantastic combo. Wow, it's a heavy hitter. Confusion is just a nice attack. It does a lot of damage. It's just one of those moves where if you do it 2 times, you're not going to be able to dodge. It's one attack, wait, then dodge. So, like I said, depending on your playstyle, you have to feel it up, try it out. It is a Mewtwo, so I don't know. I would recommend you switch up the moves a few times to see what is best for you. As you can see, it sure is digging into this Blissey, but then again, it's only at 1,000 CP at this point. So you can see now, though, he's going up against a Tyranitar, and he's going to get worked a bit because Tyranitar is resistant to Psychic and super effective to Mewtwo. Okay, so that just about concludes the test for Mewtwo. I hope this gave you even a further understanding of which moveset you possibly will fall under. I'm kind of leaning more towards the Confusion Psychic one, but at the same time, I also know that Psycho Cut and Shadow Ball is also a very deadly moveset for Mewtwo as well. But I'm still feeling it up. It's very hard to make a decision with just one. So we'll conclude some more tests in the future. But right now, I'm gonna stick with Psycho Cut, Psychic, or Confusion Psychic. It seems to just do some massive damage, but I still do need to do some more tests. So take care and thank you for watching.